Good morning. Wonderful. See you all. Do any one of you have fear or fears? Yeah, what are you afraid of?
Fear of heights.
Fear of heights and?
Bugs and roller coasters.
Bugs and roller coaster. Wow, so quick. Heights, roller coasters and bugs. Okay, who else? Do you have any fears in life? Good, wonderful. You have?
Yeah.
Good.
Of dying.
You are fear of dying. Okay, good. What about you? Heights and bugs.
Being in a war.
Huh?
Like a World War III happening.
World War III happening. Death. You are afraid of death.
All bugs.
All bugs. You. Bugs.
And
You.
dogs.
Dogs. You.
Losing someone I know.
Losing somebody you love. Yes. You.
Bees.
Bees. You.
Bugs.
Bugs. You.
My future.
You future. Good. All the fears are basically, okay, all the fears arise basically out of misunderstanding. I'm glad nobody told, I'm afraid of mathematics. There used to be some among you, but no more. They are no more afraid of mathematics. All the fears arise out of certain misunderstanding. Okay, if you understand it in the correct way, you will not be afraid of anything. Okay, so today we will focus on mathematics. The person who rediscovered Vedic mathematics, his name was Bharati Krishna Tirtha. He told something very, very, very profound. He said, if children are taught mathematics in the right way, if they understand the mathematics in the right way, what they learn in 10 to 15 years of mathematics study, if they learn in the Vedic ways, they can learn that amount of mathematics in 8 months to 1 year. 10 to 15 years compared to
1 year.
8 months to 1 year. Okay, it's all about understanding things correctly. Okay, so if the right methods are not taught, so children will misunderstand, right? And then suddenly they will be afraid. It's like you are missing something. Whenever you feel you are missing something, it's like something is, you don't understand clearly. It's like you are eating a banana peel and throwing away the banana. Yeah, somewhere something is missing. Somewhere something is missing. It's like that. Okay, there is a juicy part in everything, right or wrong? Today, I will give you a couple of glimpses of why Bharati Krishna told such a profound thing. 10 to 15 years versus 1 year. Banana peel versus the real banana. Okay, we will see certain glimpses. Okay? We all learned squares. Yeah, right? Yeah, so you learned duplex. You know what is a duplex, and then we learned how to use duplex to solve space. And then we did reverse, and then we learned how to find the square roots. Same duplex. Where do we use the square roots is one question. Do you have it? Some of you will have it.
Let me just think about it.
Where do we need to use the square root? Can anybody guess? Yeah.
Like if the area of a square or something is given, you can use it to find the sides.
Yeah, if the area of a square is 25 meters square, what is the length of one side? If there is a square, okay, its area is 25 square meters. Then each side is 5 meters. Okay, this is 5 meters, this is 5 meters. Area is 5 times 5, 25. Okay, then we have to find the square root of 25. This is one example. Okay, good. You have come to geometry. So we will use geometry. I will give you one more example. Suppose there is a triangle. This is 3 meters. And then say, suppose this side is 4 meters. How much do you think it will be this side? Who learned this already?
Is
You all who learned this already in schools?
Pythagoras.
Pythagoras theorem. Oh, you all know this. The Pythagoras was the man who found this. Okay, the easy way to find this length. You go and check. Okay, take a paper something. You draw some maybe 3 centimeters line, and then draw this line and check how much it is. Okay, after you go home. Okay. So he said, this one if you measure it will be 5 centimeters, and he said how to find this is very easy. This is 3 square plus 4 square and then square root. What is 3 square? 9. What is 4 square? Okay, how much is this? Oh, sorry. Square root of 25 is 5. This is very easy. You found. So, for example, I will give you one more example. Okay, this is the problem. If this side is 12 and this side is 5, what is this side? Now this is easy, huh? This is so easy. This answer is 13. You know why? What is 12 square? 144 plus what is 5 square? 25. This is 169. The answer is 13. This is very easy. I will ask you a funny thing now. You are ready? Now there is a triangle. This is called a right angle triangle. Okay? Because this is like absolutely vertical. This side is absolutely vertical. This side is absolutely horizontal. This is called 90 degrees. But that doesn't matter. Now, suppose this is 1 and this is 1. What is the answer? The answer is 2. Is it 2?
Yeah, it's 2. Yeah, it's 2. Because 1 square
Is it 2?
No, 1
square.
It's not 1.
It's 2.
It's not 2.
It's not 2.
It's 1.
It's a decimal.
Okay, we'll see. Okay, it's what is okay? Now what is the answer? Okay, what is the answer here? Answer is square root of 1 square is 1 plus 1 square is 1. Answer is?
2.
Is it 2?
Square root of 2.
Is it square root of? Okay, what is square root of 2?
1.5.
1.41.
1.5.
Yeah. Now, okay. Now is it an integer number? Is it a whole number? It's a decimal number, yes or no? Okay. Now, can you guess? We have in decimal numbers there are some numbers that recur. Some numbers that they stop somewhere. Okay. Some numbers don't stop. Do you think the answer will stop somewhere? Is actually the answer is 1 point something. Do you think this answer will forever continue or stop somewhere?
It doesn't have a.
What do you guess? How many think this answer will stop? 1%, 2%, 3%, 4 people will think that answer will stop somewhere. Okay, other people. Okay, how many of you think that the answer will continue forever? Okay, many of you. Actually, that's right. And then the answer will come. It's a decimal, but the answer goes on and on and on. And how many of you think that this answer, whatever is the answer, will recur? How many people think that it will recur? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, how many people don't think it will recur? 1, 2, 3, 5. He's raising the hand for everything. Somewhere you will get the answer. That's one. I love that. Okay. So, actually, this answer here will not recur. It's not. That is why this number is called a irrational number. Anything that recurs, any decimal numbers, we have two things, right? One is a rational number, and the other is a irrational. We talked about rational numbers, right? In probably the second class. A rational number is either it will stop somewhere or it will recur. Okay, because only those cases we can represent that number as a ratio. That's why it is a rational number. Now this one will not recur, it will not stop.
What does
Recur means, you remember that 1 by 19, it used to 18 digits are there in the answer and they repeat. Remember? That is called recurring. Okay? So now this answer will not recur, will not stop. So this is called a irrational number. Now we will see how to find the square root of such things today. Okay? Square root of 38. Is it a perfect square? No, it's just like something similar to square root of 2. Is it do you think it's a rational or irrational? It's going to be irrational. Okay, we'll set this up. Okay, because it is going to recur, we put a decimal point and then we'll not do for too long, maybe 3-4 digits, that's all. That is, they will simply do it. How many digits do you think the answer will have before decimal point? For every pair of the digits here, we will get 1 digit of answer. So how many pairs are here in the question? 2 pairs? It's only 1 pair. Pair. Pair means there are 2 digits here in the question. So the answer will be just 1 digit and then there will be a decimal point. Okay? So what is the approximate square root for 38?
6.
Oh, you know this. Remainder? 2. Okay, this makes it a 20. What is the divisor here? Divisor is a 12. Okay, 20 divided by 12. 1 remainder? 8. Now this is a 80. From 80 we have to subtract something. What is that?
1.
Duplex of whatever is remaining after the first digit. What is the duplex of 1? 1. Subtract from 80. 79 divided by 12. 6 remainder. 7. Okay. Now this is a 70. Subtract. What is the duplex for 16?
12.
What is the duplex for 16? 12. 12 subtract from 70.
58.
58, right? 58 divided by 12.
4.
4 remainder.
10.
10. No, that's all. That's all. If you want, you can do continue, but it is okay. That's all. Do you understand now?
What's the duplex of 16 to that?
Yeah. So 16 is, you just have to multiply these 2 digits and then double. What is the duplex of, say, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 4. Suppose there is a number. Okay, I don't want the answer. I don't want the answer.
Okay.
How to do the duplex of this number?
First multiply 1 and 4 and double it.
Yeah, multiply these 2 and double.
2 and 9 and
2 and 9 multiply double.
3 and 8.
3 and 8 double.
4 and
Double.
5 and 6.
Double, like that. That is what is duplex is all about. Okay, if there is odd number of digits, if suppose there is a number here in the middle, what do you do?
Square that.
You square it and add. Okay, I never did such a big duplex in my life. I just wanted to, I want to tell you to understand how it goes. A couple of more examples. Okay. You ready? 1 0 3 3 0 1 3 0. Okay.
There are only 1 zeros and 3s.
Yes, but I don't know why there are lots of zeros in this question. Who can tell the answer?
It's not a perfect square.
Maybe, I think it's not a perfect
It's
square.
not a perfect square.
It's not a perfect square.
Perfect square is not
Who can tell the answer for this?
Oh, it might be a perfect square.
So we'll go one by one. Okay, we'll start from Divya and then you will go step by step. Okay? How to start? Okay, I'll set this up for you. Set this up for you. Okay, there is a decimal point here. Usually, this problem,
It can be a perfect square.
I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. Okay, Divya, what is the first step?
Just find the approximate square.
No. Okay, before that, how many digits in the answer before decimal point? 4, because there are 8 digits before decimal point. Okay, this is 1 pair, 2nd pair, 3rd pair, 4th pair. So there will be 4 digits. Okay, right or wrong? So will be there will be 1, 2, 3, 4. I am just putting 4 digits here. Okay, below this. Hey, why I am writing the first digit below this, not this?
Because you know that
Yeah.
there will be an answer.
Yeah, because we are dividing this part, no? Completely we are taking care of this part first. Okay, and then I will put a decimal point. Okay, good. Claps to Divya. Okay, next. Tamika. What is the first answer? 3. Remainder?
1.
Okay, claps. Be generous with your clapping because this question is, hey, do you know the word jaw dropping?
Yeah.
Jaw dropping is it's like this, your jaw drops like this, then you see something like a tiger. It's a big generous in clappings, okay? So 3 remainder. 3 remainder. Oh, okay, 1. Okay, next you. What is the divisor?
2.
Oh, this is easy. Okay.
She said 2.
Now what did she say?
She said 2 actually, so she got confused.
Ah, okay, okay. Yeah, this way correct. Yeah, she said 6 only.
No, she said 2.
Oh, she said 2, and then I wrote 6. Okay, double of this is answer. Okay, 6 is the divisor. Okay, what is the next step?
Double.
13 divided by 6.
13 divided by 6 is 2 remainder.
1.
Claps. Be generous. Because this problem is a jaw-dropping problem. Okay. What is the next answer?
2.
How did you get?
13 divided
13.
by
Do you divide directly?
No.
Before you divide, you have to subtract the
Oh.
duplex of whatever is remaining after 3. What is the duplex of 2?
4.
4. Subtract from 3. 13.
9.
9. 9 divided by 6.
1.
1 remainder.
3.
3 claps.
I don't know if that's what it is.
What is the next answer?
You said duplex 21.
Yes. What is the duplex of 21?
4, 4, 1.
What is the duplex of 21?
4, 4, 1.
Hey, that's the square of 21. Just the duplex of 21.
4.
4. Okay, subtract from?
30.
Yeah, how much?
6.
Yeah, divide by?
4.
Answer?
4 is the answer.
4 is the answer. Remainder? 2 claps to him. Answer is done. I don't need any more further answers, but anyway, because there are people who still want to do, we will continue. Answer is done actually. I just wanted answers up to this only.
There's a decimal point.
No, okay, we will go and continue. Okay, who wants to try? You want to try? Lokraj. Okay, come on, that's the challenge. What is the next answer?
Duplex of 240.
Ah,
Which is 17.
yes.
17 minus 21.
21 minus 17.
21 minus 17.
7.
4 you get
4, yes.
How
Now?
17.
Yeah. Okay, how it is 17? Okay, 2, 1, 4 duplex is multiply these two and double
16.
and then
Add that.
add the square of this.
17.
Claps to him. Again, give claps to him. Fantastic. Okay, so now we have 4, right? 4 divided by 6 is? 4 divided by 6. Can you divide it? How many 6s are there in 4?
0.
Okay, 0. Remainder? 4. The whatever is there, still it goes as the remainder. Right or wrong? Okay. Now, Saranika, you want to try?
I'm supposed to do 240.
Now, yeah. First, what is the number to be divided?
43.
43. Okay. Now, yes. What is the duplex of 2140?
8. What? 4.
Okay. Why 4?
She said 8.
No. She didn't say. He said.
Oh.
He said someone else said.
Yeah, 8. Because it's 4.
4 2s are 8?
Because 4 duplex.
Yeah. So, first, what is the duplex? Tell me the duplex of 2140. How to do it? How to do it? Step by step.
0.
2 times 0 is
0.
0.
And then 1 times 4 is 4.
1 times 4 is 4.
And then
Double it. So, it's a good. And then 8 you have to what you have to do?
we have to subtract it by from 40.
43. Yeah. 43 minus 8. 35 divided by 6 is?
5.
5 remainder.
Reminder.
1.
No. 5 reminder. Thank you. 5 reminder 5.
Claps! Hey! Be generous in your clapping. This, not even 10th grade children can do this, okay? You are doing it. Okay, because you are understanding it correctly. Okay, who wants to try the next answer? Okay, what is the next answer? This is a 50. Before you divide 50 with 6, all of you be here. Be here. What is the duplex for this? Yeah, this is 20. 2 times 5 plus 10, double 20. And then this is, and then
24.
20,
16.
So 20 plus 16, 30.
20 plus 16 is
36.
36. 36, what you have to do?
Subtract.
Subtract from? How much is that?
40.
14. And then 14 divided by 6 is
2 remainder.
2 remainder.
2.
2 remainder 2, is it right?
Yeah.
Right? Yay! Clap! Wow, that's wonderful. Okay, you want to try? I don't have the answer here. Is it right or wrong? Okay, we have to do it because the textbook also doesn't have that much answer. I just want to see how much you are capable of doing. Oh my God.
Okay. So, that number is 20. So, duplex.
This is a 20. Yeah. Duplex for this is?
Yeah, it's 18.
18?
18.
18. Okay, 18. What do you have to do?
Right, subtract.
Subtract from 20 is 2. Okay, then
2 divided by 6.
2 divided by 6.
0.
0. Remainder?
And, 2. Remainder 2.
2. Clap! Oh my God. Who wants to try it? Okay, you both of you try. The next answer. 20. Okay, what is the duplex for this number?
22.
Oh my God, he's very fast. Let me. I didn't do it. My object.
42.
42.
42.
22
4
4.
times 5.
4 into
It's
2.
42.
22 4. 4
4 times
into
5,
8.
20.
5 into 1.
Plus
Okay, sorry, I forgot.
42 is not even 42.
It is 42.
44, right?
It should be 44 because
Oh yeah.
2 times 0, nothing. 1 times 2, 2 and double.
4.
4. And then
I didn't count the 0.
4 times 5, 20.
4 times 5 is
20.
20, double.
40.
Total is
44.
44. Okay, now what do you have to do?
It's
Minus
It's
24.
minus 20.
Minus
24.
44.
minus 24.
That is minus 4.
That is minus 4. Remainder?
0.
That says class. Wow. You guys have done an amazing job.
Shouldn't we just take that?
Yeah, if you want, you can do.
0.
It's like this. Okay, 204. 20 bar 4 is nothing but
196.
200 minus
196.
4.
196.
Right?
So should we make that 0.0?
Yeah, you can say it. Yeah, okay. You make it. What do you want to make it?
196.
196.
You said it was repeating.
I said this answer will repeat.
No, not
it
repeat, but
didn't.
it'll continue. But then it stopped.
It stopped.
It didn't stop.
Oh.
It didn't stop. Actually, it didn't stop. That's a beautiful question from her. Do you think the answer is over? Finished? No, because still there is a 0 here, and then there is a duplex for this. You have to subtract that and then start dividing. Keeps going down. Okay, it will go on forever.
What?
Yeah, this answer will not stop.
I'm not going to
Ah, yeah. One last thing in the square root. Say, for example, 19.2. We'll set it up.
4.
Okay, you know it. Now you are the masters. Okay, you can put as many zeros as you want. What is the first answer?
4.
Shall I put it here?
Yes.
Here or here?
No, here.
Left or right?
Right.
Right, because it's already done. Okay, 4. How much is this?
32.
3.
3.
3, no?
Yes, with us.
3.
Okay, 3. Okay, then what is the next step? All of you. Divisor is?
8.
Okay, then start.
4.
4, remainder?
0.
You forgot to
0. Then?
point.
Here is a point? Yeah, here. Good, thanks. Now what is to be done? From 0 you have to subtract the duplex of? Oh, you are getting a negative numbers, right? Now to avoid negative numbers, the easiest thing you have to do is?
Dot.
No. So simple. 32 divided by 8, you are putting 4 and 0. Don't put 4. You put 3 and then the remainder will increase by 8. Right or wrong?
Yeah.
In 32 you can say 32, okay, sorry, 32 divided by 8 is 4 remainder 0 or 3 remainder or 2 remainder or 1 remainder, 1 take away 1 8 or 0 remainder 32. Is it, you know this already? Okay, yeah. So okay, you can just simply reduce this answer by 1 and add the divisor here. That's it. So now tell me the answer.
10.
Okay, what is this? What is this here? 80. 80 minus? 80 minus what is the duplex of this? 9. 80 minus 9 is 9. All of you. 71 divided by 8. 71 divided by 8 is 8 remainder. Okay, where should I write it? 8 remainder 7. Okay, give me one more answer.
48.
Yeah, what is the duplex for this? 48. Okay, subtract from 70 divided by 8 is 22 divided by 8 is 2 remainder. 2 remainder? 6. Okay, yeah. Is it right?
Yes.
Okay. I think this is okay. So, do you think there will be a negative here? Just tell me that.
No.
What is the duplex for this?
Yes.
28. It's 28.
Is the duplex for this is 28.
Yes.
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 No.
Yes.
3 times. Okay, first 3 times 2.
6, 6,
Double.
12.
12 and then?
8 are 64.
And then 8 square.
Oh yeah.
76.
So it is better to put, instead of putting 2, what we put? A 1, and then here we put a, instead of 6, we put 6 plus 8. 6 plus 8.
14.
14. Okay, this is the way, okay?
Why don't you want to use the Pythagoras, whatever that's called?
Pythagoras thingy, now. You are ready? I am preparing you guys for the climax.
Square root.
What we
Okay, it's not
what we
easy.
going against?
Because I have never taught, okay, what I am going to teach next, I have never taught anybody so far. But I want to give you the glimpse of
Eternity.
the possibility of Vedic mathematics, okay? Again, we'll start with a simple thing. Suppose this is 4 and this is 3. What is this?
5.
You know this. Suppose I double this, okay? Double this. What will be this?
10.
The answer will also be
10.
double of this. You know this? Yeah. Because this is 36. 6 square is 36. 8 square is?
64.
Add them up. 100. Square root is? This is easy. Okay, suppose I give you something like similar thing. I put a 30 here. I put a 40 here. I put a 50 here. Then, sorry. The answer is
But we all did say the answer.
coming. Hey. Okay, suppose there is 300 here. And suppose there is 400 here.
500.
Okay. Suppose I put 317 here. Suppose 421 here. What is this?
I know this. The 538. 538. 538.
But you just added 17 and 21?
Yeah.
He is simply adding 17 and 21.
Not even a 17.
So what is to be done? At least tell me what is to be done?
Find the square.
Find the square root of what?
Square. 317.
317 square plus 421 square. The answer should come in one line from left to right, one digit at a time. It is doable.
Of course it's doable.
Yeah, do it.
Everything is doable.
It is
Nothing
doable,
is
but
impossible
I'm
because the word impossible says I am possible.
Oh,
Ready? You be with me, okay? It's a completely different way of looking at things. It's a completely different way of looking at things, okay? Because, okay, so I told you long back. So usually addition, how do we do? We start from right or left? When there is addition problem, usually in schools, how we are taught from? Subtractions, right to left. Multiplications, divisions, we never asked why, right? Okay, now in Vedic mathematics, we generally do everything from left to right. Because of that, suddenly things get simplified. Okay?
But why don't they teach us how to do left, right in school?
You are going to teach people. Okay, now you are the teacher. Now, okay, now this is the internet age. Okay, you can create your own thing. If you see something new, you can just put a YouTube and then thousands will watch. That's how it is. The life has changed now. Okay.
You can get money.
You can get money. Yeah, of course. Okay, come on. You ready? Now answer. See. Now the thing is, this is a square and this is a square. We have to find squares and then add up and then square root. You don't need to do it. Okay? I will tell you how to do it. So, to find the square here of 3-digit number, we have to find duplexes, right? How many duplexes we have to find? Total? It's a 3-digit number. If you want to find a square, how many duplexes you will have? First the duplex of 3, then the duplex of 31, then the duplex of 317, then the duplex of, and then the duplex of 7. How many duplexes are there? 5 on this side, and then here 5 on this side. Okay, what you have to do is, you take one duplex here and add. First, what is the duplex of 3? What is the duplex of 4? Add them up.
25.
Okay, you write 25 first. And then what is the second duplex here? 31 duplex is 6. What? 42 duplex is?
60.
Add them up.
22.
All of you. 22. Okay. I should listen for everyone. Okay. And then what is the duplex of 317?
43.
Oh my God, very fast. Somebody said very fast. But all of you do. I'll give you 2 more seconds. What is the duplex of 317? 43. Because 3 times 7 double. 42 plus 1 43. Okay. What is the duplex of here?
12.
12. 43 plus 12? 55. Okay, then what is the duplex of 17?
Sorry.
14.
That is the-
14.
14. What is the duplex of 21?
4.
Total?
18.
18. What is the duplex of 7?
49.
What is the duplex of 1?
1.
Total?
50.
Okay. Now you simply start the square root. Just take the square root, just that. These things are all actually a carry. Okay, that is the only thing we have to take. We simply start the square root here. Ready? Be with me. I am going to send all of you to your various places to demo this. Okay? Yeah, you will be demoing this. You will be introducing Pythagoras theorem using Vedic ways in various places, starting with your schools. Okay, first, what is the approximate square root of 25? 5. Shall I put it here or here? Shall I put it here?
Yes.
5. Remainder? 0. What is the divisor? 10. Okay, then.
2.
This is actually this one and this one are actually carries. Okay, 0. This 2 is already a carry. Okay, so 0 plus 2. There are 2 carries here. We just simply add them up. Okay, so this is actually 22 anyway. 22 divided by 10. Remainder 2. Okay, this 2 is a carry and 5 is a carry. This is a 75. 75 minus 4 is 71 divided by 10. 7. Remainder 1. Now this is a 28. Actually, this is you can say like that. Okay, you are adding this. 18 plus 10. 28. Divide. Okay, 28. What do you have to do?
Minus 2.
28 minus duplex of 27 is?
28.
Okay, 28 minus duplex of 27 is?
14.
He is right. I was just confusing it. It's 28. 28 minus 28? 0. 0 divided by?
0.
0 divided by 10 is 0. That's it. There is a decimal point here. So the answer, okay, the next answer is 0. That's it. You got the answer. Claps.
I was so close.
Hey, why there is a decimal point here?
Yeah, you were close.
I was so close.
538.
Why there is a decimal point here?
So close.
I don't know.
Yeah, because actually these things are not counted, okay? These things are carries, they are not counted, okay? It's a 1 digit, 2 digit, 3 digit, 4 digit, and then 2 digits here. 6 digits. So the answer will have 3 digits. This one, all of you will be demoing in your
Let me write down the answer.
different. Okay. Yeah, you have a question? Yeah.
I didn't understand.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Okay, now, okay, before that, can I just write down the answer here? Just for the pleasure of that writing. What should I write here?
538.
27.
No, I will not write 530. 527.
Okay, there's another
Okay.
trick there.
Yeah,
I know
I'm
another
going
way.
to that.
Okay,
What?
hey, we'll teach Tamika one more time. Can you teach it to
I'm
her?
not sure.
You want to try? Okay, come.
So instead of like just finding the full square and then adding it, we just take one square at a time and then add it.
One duplex.
One duplex at a time and then add it. So then we get these numbers. Then first find the approximate square of this. So it's 5 and then the thing is 10 is 5 and then 0 and then the remainder is 0. And this is actually a carry from here.
No.
It stays
No,
at-
this 2 is not a carry from here, okay?
Yeah, it is.
Actually it's a carry from the duplex addition.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then you divide 22 by 10. The approximate is 2, and then you get a remainder 2.
Look at her.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Up to this much okay? Okay, yeah.
So then this 5 is actually and the 2, which makes it 75.
This 5 is already a carry, okay? Usually we take one digit at a time in square roots, okay? So this, whatever is remainder, becomes the 10th digit, right? Okay, this 5 is already a 10th digit. So this 2 and 5 get added. So this number is a 75, and then
find the duplex of 2,
that is
which is 4.
ah,
Then it becomes 71. Divided by 10 and it's 7.
done. That's it. Class. All of you remember, okay? You can check the video also later, one more time. But I want you to go to every school and talk to your mathematics teachers, and then talk to them first. Sir, this is something I learned, something new. Okay, this is a number. How to square this? This is how to do square roots, and then combine them, and then you can solve the Pythagoras theorem in just one line. You have to talk to your school teachers, mathematics teachers, okay? And next week you have to come back. Suppose there is something, let's say, for example, 81 square minus 21 square. Can you do it?
Yes.
How to do it?
Wait. 31 square.
How will you do it?
Sorry, it's 41 square. 41 square.
How to? Oh my God! Some people have already started doing it. Just told randomly. You want to try?
41 square.
Okay, try it out. I just told because now instead of adding duplexes, what we do? That's it. Okay, try it out. How many duplexes are there here? How many duplexes are there?
61 square.
3 here, 3 here. Start. First duplex here. Minus 4 is 60. Then second duplex.
16.
16.
4.
16 minus 4. 12. Okay, third duplex. Minus 1. 0. That's it. So then, okay, yeah, actually it's a 1, 2, 3, 4 digit. The answer will be 2 digit, and there will be decimal point. I don't know. Okay. So then, okay, what is the first answer? 7 remainder. 7 remainder. 11. Yeah.
122.
Yeah, it's actually 120. This is 14. So this is a 122 divided by 14. 122 divided by 14 is not easy.
How did you get 122?
Because this 11 is a carry, this 1 is a carry.
8.
Yeah, 8 remainder.
10.
Oh yeah, 14 8s are 1. Oh, you're so fast. Okay, 8 remainder 10. Okay, 8 remainder 10. Okay, give me one digit and that's it.
1 digit.
1.
This is 100 minus 64 is
7.
36 divided by 14. 2 remainder. 2 remainder. 2 remainder.
0.
How much was that? Yeah, 36, right? 36 divided by 14. 14 twos are 28. Take away 28 from 36.
8.
That's it. Claps to you. Oh my good. Oh my goodness. We are going to finish. Before that, for parents, I want to ask something.
Parents are minority.
You know, your parents are in minority. Okay, the question for parents is simple. There is again a right angle triangle. Hey. Okay, you are turning to them. No, be here. It's okay. This is a 1, and this one is x.
This is so easy. Oh my god.
Now, what is the answer? Now, this is a
1 square plus x square.
1 square is
1 square plus x square.
1 plus.
X square.
Okay, what is the square root of 1 plus x square? Please start telling the parents.
Oh god.
So we'll set this up.
You can do this.
Why not 1 square plus x square?
Me.
What is the first answer?
1.
1 remainder. Remainder is nothing. Divided. 2. Okay, then
You can try.
divide.
1x plus x.
No, you have to divide this side.
So x square by 2
Is
x square by 2
x square by 2 plus or minus
plus
plus x square
by 2.
by 2. Okay, then there is nothing here. Okay, then there is nothing. The remainder is nothing. There is the number is the same. Okay.
Square by
Putting a point, I would rather put a plus.
Yeah, plus or minus. Okay, this 0 minus duplex of this, right? What is the duplex for this?
Let's put this to x power 4 divided by 4.
X power 4 by 4. That is the duplex. Okay, subtract from 0.
Minus x power 4.
Minus x power 4 by 4 divided by 2 is?
I'm so confused.
Minus x power 4 by 8.
Wow, that's wonderful. Okay, there, give me one more. Okay, what is the next answer? 0 minus the duplex of this.
Minus
What is the duplex of this?
minus
Duplex is minus x to the power 6 by
divided by 16.
16. You have to double it, right? It will be 8 only, no then? Okay, then again you have to divide by 2, then it will be 16. So minus is? So the x power 6 by 16. Clap! That's it.
I was saying that for the point.
Yeah, I know you do.
I have no
You
idea.
can make this 16 and 16 and you can add all of them.
What did you say?
You
See.
can make 2 and 8 16 and then you
Okay,
can
no,
add.
this one even I was never taught all my life, okay? Even in my master's degree I was not taught this.
Big time
So,
check it out.
this is the answer. Stop. This is again, some people say this answer is endless. Okay, this is like a Taylor series or Tendulkar series, I don't know. So this is it. But the answer comes straight away if you know this. Okay, basically our course basically completes here. Okay, there will be one funny thing that we'll learn next week. Okay, so only for
Is it going to be funny or hard?
funny. It's going to be funny. It's going to be funny. Okay.
Why is everything very funny?
No,
And in the end it's
Hi.
hard.
If you understand it correctly, everything is funny. If you misunderstanding it, everything is fearful. Either you have to make it fearful
Even exams
or
are funny.
funny. Okay, that's all for today. Thank you.
And after the exam,